Welcome back, everybody, to the new year. Welcome back. This is the first video of the new year, and what a few weeks it has been. You will notice that my account is about $14,000 more than it was last week, 2 weeks ago, more than it was my last video, and the market has been doing fantastic. Oh my God. We have also added a little bit of money into the accounts, but let's get into it, starting with my account, and this is the accounts together, which is at $286,000, 637. Damn, it has been a great past couple weeks, hasn't it? About I think I'm at 5% return in just a week. It is crazy. My Tfsa is at an all-time high of 85, almost 86%. My first home savings, which is the account that I just added to, has hit $26,000, a little over $26,000. My RSP is doing fantastic. My non-registered has been completely revamped, which we're going to get into. And yeah, things are just going so well in these accounts, and I have zero input. The non-registered account we're going to go into first, but let's look at my wife's account real quick. Her account is right here. Her account has not been added to in quite some time. However, it is $84,000 of just Xeqt. It is one fund. She has a Tfsa and a first home savings. We will be filling these accounts after mine. So we're going to start off this year with my first home savings, then her first home savings, and then my Tfsa, then her Tfsa, and then my RSP, because she already has an RSP with the company that she works at. She's a nurse. She has a good deferred benefits plan. So easy. And that is it for her account. Let's go back to mine. And my account, we're going to start with the non-registered, the deep value account, because that is where most of the changes has been. I'm going to move myself over just a little bit. And let's go. We're not going to look into crypto. It is just BTC. Over the past, I guess we're just going to look at the 1 month here. We're up 4.5% in this account. Now, I have made a few sells, and I'm not too... Oh, it does show me. Good. Okay, so I did buy MO. I did buy CF, PHM. All these are from the acquirers multiple stock pick list. They're all about $200 Canadian, and they're all partial shares. I did make a sell of Equinor and BK and PBR. Now, two of these, Equinor and PBR, were both sold at a loss, and BK was sold at a substantial gain. So even though Equinor was pretty well flat, PBR was in the negatives by about 15%, and BK was up about 86%. So it is a net positive for last year in this account. I also transferred in $50, and yeah, so this account, as it stands, has CF, which is industrial holdings, I believe they're manufacturing construction materials. I have HPQ, which is the new addition. So CF is a new addition. HPQ is a new addition. Lululemon has been the latest addition of last year. That is going to stay for this year. I'm up 15% on that. MO, which is another new addition for this year. I am up 4%. That has just been added as of last week. PHM, also just added as of last week. Synchrony Finance, which you will know from last year, has also been added, has not been added, sorry, is going to stay from last year. So that is the only SYF is the only stock that I have that is going to stay. So that's going to cover this portion of the video. That is the different holdings. This is the deep value based on the acquirers multiple stock pick list. I do also comb through that list myself, and then I pick the best ones from the ones that they have for me. So again, this is a stylized account. Altogether, it is up 15%. Year to date is up 4.67%. Now we're going to go to my biggest account next, and my biggest account is my Tfsa. My Tfsa, year to date, which they now have a year to date button, I love that, is 4.35%. So I am, I'm up $6,000 in this account. Altogether, we're up $14,000 from not up 14. We're actually up $9,000 from 2 weeks ago. So it has been a fantastic start to the market. It always gets me a little worried. We're going to go over my goals as well for the account. So after everything's said and done, we'll tie everything together with what my goals are and expectations for this year. And I'm making things relatively, I'd say, a pessimistic assumption. I'm pricing in pessimism. Apple and BLK, sorry, are still in the account, basically entirely untouched. Uh, you know, Brookfield and Berkshire Hathaway have been doing okay. Dollar General and Intel have actually flipped positive. So in this account now, there's no negatives. We have Xeqt still, which I'm adding to, and we have Intel. So if you guys don't know, the top holdings in this account are Xeqt and VEQT. These are all active stock picks that I've been selling over time. Now, they haven't all been winners, but right now you're looking at some winners. The stocks that you see here have all been here for multiple years all together. So I don't own any stock here I haven't owned for under a year. So this list was stock picks from back in the day that I've held on to for quite a while. And quite big plays as well. Like Brookfield is $9,900. BlackRock is, $8,500 American. So like, I don't know, probably 11,000 Canadian. Berkshire Hathaway, I'm up 80%, but that was $4,000 Canadian when I bought it. So these are sizable plays. Google is damn near 200%. I've done very well on Google in the past few years, and I bought it back before the share split. So I bought this at $2,750 per share back in the day. So damn, not bad. I'm pretty happy with the way that everything's going in these accounts. My First Home Savings is also, the latest account that I've been adding to. You could see right here, January 2nd. So just on the turn of the new year, I've added $5,500 to this account. I will be maxing it out probably shortly. However, we are saving for a vacation at the same time. So it's all going to go into Xeqt, and Xeqt is going to slowly make up over 90% of this portfolio. So the idea is still going to be there. We're still going to keep some active side. However, I need that to be less and less as time goes on. That's just the way I'm doing it. So we're going to go back. We're going to go to my household, and this is everything together. We have 3 premium rewards. I guess we could pick those today. We're not going to yet, at least not on stream. And year to date in our whole portfolio, we went from 2 weeks ago, which was, I guess we'll just say the first, we went from $269 to $286,000. So, easily $16,000, $17,000. $16,000 in this account. So it's been very good. Now that the new year has turned over, we can officially start putting money in again, which I'm pretty happy about. We do max out our, actually, 1 second here. This is the end of the video, so I'm going to make myself a little bigger. We do end up maxing ourselves out pretty quickly. We do save quite a lot of money. We did have some money saved up already. When we do our taxes, we do expect a bit of a return, and therefore I believe that we will be filling these accounts relatively quickly. Our goal for this year is $50,000 saved, which I think we're pushing the envelope a little bit, especially because we will be messing around a little bit with a vacation for a month. We've saved up a bunch of money from that, all from last year. So it's gonna be interesting to see if we could hit that goal this year. To end the year, I'd like to see 300,000 in this account. Now I know you might say, Rain 25, you are only $15,000 away from that. Why don't you think you would hit it if you are expecting to save $50,000? That is because we've had a fantastic last few years, and I am thinking that this year might be a bit more on the negative side. I know we have had an explosive start to this year, especially being up 4 or 5%. Some people much more in other cases, and that is that's something that I really have to think about. I don't expect good times to always be happening. I mean, it's if you've been investing in the past 10 years, good times have always been happening, but I think what's more important for me is the savings goal. I'm not as worried about the return end. I believe that the return that we're going to get is just going to be the market return. I can't fast track that. We're going to get the market return. That's why 90% of my money is in Xeqt, because I believe that the market return is what we're going to get. So if the market's returning negative, then we're going to have to save more. And if the market's positive, we're going to have to save more. There's no fast tracking that. And I don't really care to. If you guys don't know me, I'm from Blossom. If you guys want to follow me on Blossom, make sure I'm going to pin a little comment below. Help support the channel, help support me. Yeah, Blossom's been a fantastic place. I've been posting a lot there. I do have a bit more of a following there than on YouTube. I think it's much easier. I think getting a following on YouTube is really hard. The whole goal for the YouTube was to get myself to the point where I can make money from YouTube. And I'm never going to quit my job. Let's be real here. I love what I do, but I would love to show you guys what it actually looks like for YouTubers to get paychecks. I think that is not something that people exhaust enough, not something that people show off enough, is what it actually looks like. I think that would be very cool. However, it is very hard to get money from YouTube, as it turns out. I'm not about to sell my soul to a brand deal, so I'm going to make most of my money from producing content like this. If you guys, I follow Robin Haney, which is somebody who I more or less stole this channel from, the whole idea of this channel from. I've been enjoying myself. I've been enjoying YouTube. I'm here every 2 weeks making a video. I used to be here every week. I think that was too much. Honestly, I think 2 weeks is almost too much. However, I don't like posting once a month. I think that's too little. So either I'm doing it too much or I'm doing it too little. So here I am every 2 weeks. A little too much is not bad. I make thought piece posts on Blossom, which I think provides some traction. Typically, I'm just saying the dumb thing out loud. I don't think I do anything special on this channel. The only reason why I have a voice is because I bought the microphone, which I think is something very special. But yeah, I just want to show you guys what it looks like in practice. And right now, emotions are high. The market is also high. And people have been making money left, right, and center. I just hope that when the tide sets in, I'm one of the few people doing it right enough to not have to worry about bad times. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope to see you around. I hope to see you in the comment section here. I hope to see you on Blossom. If you guys made it this far in the video and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Come on. That's ridiculous. And like the video. And shoot me a comment. If you have any questions about anything that's happening here, transparency is the name of the game. So I will answer everything as honest as I can. Thanks for following. And I'll see you guys next time. Happy New Year.